comments and all that shit.
Okay. Yeah. That shit been working. I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Oh, this nigga got it.
Oh, get the. All right, hold wait. Let me. Oh,
what's up with it, y'all, man?
Welcome to Live Vibes, man. We are back. Oh shit, my shit ain't my fault, y'all. We're back, man. Every other 2 weeks, y'all already know how we do this on the Live Vibes, man. We laughing at this fool right here, man. He always got something every week, and I hope y'all know and understand that this stuff don't be planned. This stuff don't be talked about. As soon as we hit record, he comes out the kitchen with this fucking cup. We've never seen this cup. What does it say? King
and then
of
he
the
tried to hold it in our face and shit.
Oh my god!
King of fucking everything.
You can't give everybody a name, my nigga. Let me mute this live. I'm trying to see y'all comments, so I gotta, make sure I keep it up. But I gotta mute it though, somehow. But anyway, how y'all doing, man? Y'all know Super Bowl coming on tonight, right? I can give a fuck about it because I don't like the Patriots. Love football, hate the Patriots. So go Rams for me. if y'all gonna watch Super Bowl, y'all wanna know who I'm rooting for? That's who I'm rooting for.
I don't give a fuck about sports.
He don't care about sports.
Give me money.
What does that have to do with entertainment?
I don't know.
But
I think the Rams gonna win, but I want the Patriots to win because that's my brother team, and I don't want him upset. But
I feel you. I don't like Tom Brady. I don't like the Patriots. They didn't got caught cheating 6 times, but everybody still keep giving it to them. They cheating right now. We just don't know, and fuck them. I ain't got time. But anyway, all right. So we got a few. I got you. We got a few things that's different right now. As y'all can see right now, we don't have our other co-host La in the building right now, so we don't know where La is. We trying to find her, can't find her. So I know the lady's gonna be a little upset right now, but y'all gotta bear with us. This is the guy episode today.
Hey.
So I'm gonna start to my left.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's James, aka the Hater Herder, aka Mr. Flatliner. What's up with it?
Hey, y'all already know it's D'Angelo, aka Rated, and lastly we got. It's the king, man. He just hold up the cup. He just hold up the cup now. He just getting a little too cocky. Every episode, he just gained a notch, man. It's a shirt. Then it was another shirt. Then it was a crown.
Yeah.
Y'all lucky I ain't got my shirt and crown and cup. I already know.
But I'm still sporting the Live Vibes shirt. You already know.
Y'all already got
the flatline.
He coming with the look every week. So look, the first topic now. Alright, so the first topic, if y'all haven't noticed, man, I be trying to find stuff that's in the media that everybody's talking about or whatever, other than it being cold and a motherfucker everywhere. The biggest shit that popped off over the past couple days with this Bow Wow situation, if y'all ain't seen the mugshot of this man, go look that shit up. Apparently he got the brakes beat off of him by his girlfriend. The story is basically they had broken up not so long ago. They kind of got back together secretly. Nobody really knew. He had some prior engagements to go to some Super Bowl parties or whatever before they got back together. But now they're together. She like, nigga, take me. He just like, nah, you chill. And she like, fuck no, nigga. If I ain't going, you ain't going. And they got into their little spat at like 4 in the morning. And apparently Slim took a goddamn lamp or a vase or some shit and bust his goddamn head open. They said he got hit in the ribs. Marks on his chest, all types of shit. He looked beat up. She beat his ass, for real.
All I saw was the mug shots.
And he had the scars and like Wolverine and came through and fucked the shit up.
Slashes on his face.
Yeah, so that was apparently the story. The cops.
The king of everything.
Oh my god. The cops didn't know who to believe because it was supposedly a domestic thing and both of them put hands on each other supposedly. So they locked both their ass up. They both got out on bail or whatever. And everybody's been going crazy about the story because of one, the double standard of a man not hitting a woman and getting his ass whooped and nothing happening to her, because if it was the other way around, this nigga be under the jail right now. And number two, I think I've seen a lot of like celebrities who've kind of chimed in and said, look, we respect Bow Wow for not putting his hands on the girl, but you're not supposed to get your ass whooped that bad either. Like, learn how to defend yourself, my nigga. So people were kind of like, yo, put up your dukes, my nigga. Like, block your hands, do something. There's no way you got your ass whooped that bad. So how do y'all feel? I'm gonna always start, like, if you want to talk about just the double standards of men being able to do things and women not being able to do things, or you just want to talk about men getting their ass whooped by women, or however you want to approach the topic, how do you feel about this situation, man?
I feel like, I think Bow Wow might, I hope he whooped her ass too. But I just hope he was smart enough like I would be and not leave bruises on her.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he probably Donkey Konged the bitch or some shit. You know, something wild. Punch her, you know, hit her somewhere where it's hair. Because it's hard to tell bruises and stuff. Where it's, hit the back of her head or something, you know.
Yeah.
Make something, you know, but... Yeah, them mug shots, man. Them mug shots was wild, man. I don't think the shit fair. I mean, and I don't think nobody should make fun of him either, talking about, oh, you shouldn't have got your ass. Because you don't know what he was protecting.
Yeah.
He could have been protecting himself. If she hit him with a vase or something, shit, you know, when it broke, that could have been the glass
cutting,
or whatever, but it could have been worse.
Yeah.
So, you never know what he was doing to prevent whatever else happened. Shit, he might not have been able to take the mug shot. His ass could have been in the hospital.
Exactly.
These two motherfuckers still together?
I'm sure they are.
They probably still. He probably the one that bailed her out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I don't know, man. Cause I don't do the domestic violence shit, but I choke a motherfucker in a minute. I'll choke the shit out of him. I'll choke you. I'll Donkey Kong you, which means bop you on the top of your shit. And I put pressure points, cause I learned a lot of that early in my life. But I do some shit to try to hurt you, but I don't know about physically just hitting a woman, because I know that ain't gonna be no good outcome.
I'm just gonna do anybody seen Split or Mr. Glass, my man just straight just motherfucking bear hug the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
A bear hug, I don't know, man. They can do too much. They can still fight with that. Like they still gotta watch out for them. Not saying.
I mean, you can't do it to somebody like taller than you or your height.
When you too busy, when you choking a motherfucker, their main priority is not to hit you. Their main priority is try to get your hands
to breathe.
Yeah. So that that prevents a lot of fight back.
Gotta do the bear hugger.
Well, you bear hugging might turn to something sexual. You never know. Bear hugger. You know, some women like to get a little fucked up before they get into that type of shit.
Or physically like that type of shit in the bedroom. Man. So that bear hug shit might have turned her on. You know what I'm saying? Her
ass rub up against your thing and she feel it get hard. Next thing you know, man. Don't bet. I ain't bear hugging you, because I don't want you to think nothing funny about this shit.
I feel the same way, man. Like that whole domestic violence shit is just not cool in any situation. I don't give a fuck who's right or who's wrong. Just don't do that shit. Don't put your hands on somebody. It's no point in doing that shit. Either walk away or leave the relationship. Something. There's so many other options you can do other than physically hurting somebody. That's number one. But in this case with Bow Wow's fucking Logan shit across his goddamn forehead, nigga. I'm sorry. I do. I feel like I don't want to judge the story based off of course, what the headlines say, because they're both out of jail right now. So apparently it wasn't that serious, but and everybody just going off the picture. But ultimately, we don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of reminded me of the Chris Brown situation where everybody saw how fucked up Rihanna was and was just like, oh, hell no, throw Chris Brown under the motherfucking bridge. Like, that's how they felt. But not understanding, like, yo, they had a domestic relationship. They fought plenty of times. This ain't the first time they fought. X, Y, and Z. She done knocked this nigga out a few times. So people didn't know all that. They just judging what they see. So maybe Bow Wow and this girl fight all the time. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You don't know the basis of the situation. But just from that mugshot, though, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got his ass whooped. And I feel like if it was the other way around and her face looked like his and his looked like hers, nah, bruh. Hell nah. It would have been a whole different thing. And that's not right, man. That's legit double standards. And it's not fair. Now, am I saying throw the bitch under the jail? No, but
what's so fucking funny?
But
she said I can choke her, James.
Oh,
who wants to get choked?
Look, see,
that's the shit I'm talking about.
But see, the bear hug shit,
bear
right?
hugging shit. That's what I'm saying.
So James go and try to apprehend somebody from it being an issue, when he choke her out, like, yo, calm the fuck down. She getting turned on. Now she want to suck his dick. It's just a whole motherfucking issue. That's why sometimes you got to know what to do in these situations. You might be dealing with somebody like that type of shit.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? What was that? Yeah, I don't know if you say y'all probably don't watch The Punisher and shit. I was just watching The Punisher season 2. If y'all ain't gonna see that shit yet, please go watch that shit. But goddamn, you missing out. But The Punisher, there's a scene in there where this guy and this girl are having a heated discussion and it gets physical. Mm-hmm. The nigga sick in the head. She's like the you know, like the doctor type thing or whatever. Choked her out, put her on the table and all that shit or whatever, and she stabbed this nigga in the hand. And the pain, like, he didn't even feel the shit, but something about that fucked up situation, they start kissing. And then they start fucking. Like, and it was a real serious situation.
Oh, man.
And it's like, bruh, like and even if you don't know, but some people are just into that type of shit. So you gotta know your mate or who you're dealing with to know how to treat them accordingly. Maybe a donkey punch might be the best solution to get your point across. Then, you know what I'm saying? Then to choke them out or, you know, apprehend them with the bear hug and shit. You know what I'm saying? You done made her wet. She ain't even thinking about the bullshit no more. She trying to see what's good with the bear. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. That's it.
No. I'm still fucking mad.
You might wind up eating ass that day. You never know.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. I mean, you just never know, man.
We still talking about
Bow Wow?
Yeah, double standards,
yeah.
man. Like,
look,
apprehending situations. You know?
As I sit here,
Do you
being
think
the
that
king,
Bow should have bear hugged her? Like, I mean, that's your way out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to me, it's him being whoever the fuck he think he is. Bow Wow, big man. I don't know. We had the Bow Wow challenge and all that other good shit. I think he should just as soon as he seen it was a conflict or a situation, just got himself the fuck out of there.
because of his status, right?
Yeah, because celebrities got certain statuses. You just need to get the fuck out of
there. And that's why I was like, I said, he this nigga, like, now granted, this is his girlfriend, right? So with that being his girl, I'm sure this is a situation where they're probably at home, them two. It ain't security. It ain't, you know, out in the public, whatever. This is just a domestic in the house situation. So, but like you said, you have to look at who you are and understand that this shit is going to go further than it needs to if you don't exit the fucking building. So
yeah,
I get it.
And then on top of that, if being who you are and being in a relationship, if she puts you in that type of situation to even hinder your career, you need to X her ass the fuck out.
Yeah, man, but what y'all fail to realize, man, that shit is not that easy.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
Yeah, you can say, oh, because of who I am, I just need to leave. But just think about, fuck about who you are, because you as a man personally, if you was in that situation, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
So to try to think,
still, I
man,
give myself like, look,
you don't even, a lot of people don't think like that. Think about when you into a argument or something and you real hot, and you're not thinking about, man, let me calm the fuck down. No, you talking about either let me get my point across, or you gonna listen to what I gotta say, or you better not hit me. It's you worrying about all of that other shit other than worrying about, you know what? Let me just leave, man. Let me just leave. You're not thinking about that, especially when you in your damn house.
Yeah.
You not gonna sit and say, you know what, I'm gonna leave her in there, I'm gonna just leave. Nah, you not thinking about no shit like that.
And I also think that it depends on the situation too. Like if you meeting like some bitches or whatever and they're around you because you're a bow wow, so to speak, right? I think you think about that in that situation because you know why these hoes are here. But when you're dealing with somebody who's your girl, who loves you outside of who you are, you're not thinking about your status. You're thinking about, I'm a man, you're a woman, we love each other, this is a relationship, and we having an issue right now. You ain't thinking about your status, your followers, the internet, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the time. So I get how it can be really hard to not just be like, you know what? I got too much to lose, I'm going to leave. I don't think you're thinking about your status when you're in a personal relationship with your girl. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but either way, I still think she should have... Well, they're not gonna get to the bottom of that shit. I think it's gonna be gone in another 2 days, and then they're gonna either be together or not, and then we're gonna just forget about it. But ultimately, the nigga got fucked up, and it's not often we see these situations where it's a mug shot happening where a nigga gets fucked up, and we need to talk about it. I think we need to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Since it's here now, it's at the forefront. So
yeah, his face fucked up.
Yeah, you know. But hey, they said, James, would they pull your hair like if you was in a domestic situation? Would they? Do they? Nah, they don't pull your hair? Nah,
they ain't pulling my hair, Janice. Hell nah. Your hands is the first thing I'll take away. Yeah. So I'm gonna take your hands away, and then I'm gonna choke the shit out you.
Did she want to say shit like that? I don't know. But anyway, you fucked up again. Goddamn.
Nah, that was Tanya that said you can choke me.
Oh man. But all right, this is crazy because I feel like this plays a part in the next place I want to go with this topic. Right before the show, we got hip to this video where a woman is what? Can you talk? I was gonna say, you gotta tell me
staring at you and shit. Weirdo shit. Yeah,
do we not talk about the topic? What the fuck?
He looking at me. I mean, yeah, but what? What the fuck?
I tried to ignore him the first time. Damn. Oh my God! Take this cup from this guy, please. What's in your cup? We don't know what's in that shit, man.
Around, bitch.
All right, okay. But we just got hip to a video right before we started airing about a woman expressing her feelings about the lopsidedness in a man being in a situation and a woman have to have kind of the authority over him. Because let's say a woman gets a guy, right? The nigga don't really got too much going for him. He ain't got a car. He ain't got a job. He kind of sit around X, Y, and Z. And women, I think her point was that women go for guys like that so they can have the authority to say, oh, well, you don't do this and you don't do that, and or get off my couch and get out, blah, blah, blah. Then she may fuck with the nigga. He may be doing some things in a relationship that's good, maybe fucking her good. Yeah, but she still has the upper hand at any given time that they get into some shit that she can point out his flaws and kick him the fuck out. And say that women don't like being the one on the other end of that, finding a good guy who got all his shit together to where she's kind of the underdog in a situation to where he can point out her flaws and she don't have the upper hand. And her point was that she feels like women run away from that and try to find men that they can undermine in the situation. And it goes back to being authoritative and being submissive. And that is a tough and very tricky situation. I feel like both parties want some of both, because I feel like everybody wants to be able to support a situation, but at the same time, I don't see, mainly women though. I think women when being submissive to me goes hand in hand versus a man being submissive to a woman. I don't think no man is just like comfortable with being like, yes baby, okay, I'll you know, like it's
shit,
just,
I am.
That's why this is the topic. So how do you feel about either being the main guy and her being the underdog, or vice versa, to where she could tell you what to do, what not to do?
Well, no, she can't tell me what the fuck to do.
Well, if you in her house, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, you ain't gonna just being a good man. Sometimes being a good man, they say the women don't want good men. They prefer. The video was saying she don't want. The reason a lot of women don't want good men is because they can't tell them what the fuck to do. Mm-hmm. But they can get the dude that most people make fun of that say, oh, he ain't got nowhere to go for real, so if I bring him in, he quick to come in. You know how they be making all these memes and shit and all that, but she'll bring him in, and then now she has the upper hand to say things of, women really can't do physical harm to men, 9 times out of 10, but they can do mental. They can talk down on a motherfucker, and if your willpower and your mind is not strong enough, that shit can take you down. Yeah. So for a woman that's gonna say, I brought you in, you didn't have nothing, you still really don't have nothing, but you do certain things that I like, and the fact that I can tell you, get the fuck off of my couch, get the fuck out of my refrigerator, clean the fuck up, why you ain't do this, why you ain't do that. Besides, but when you got a good man that can do all of that shit for himself, and she can't say the dumb shit like, do this or do that, because you can see that he can do this shit without you, and that means he pretty much has options, because those type of dudes always got a woman or a few in the back just waiting for her to fuck up to say, hey.
Or it could be a lot of women that just would not mind being in that situation, because women are really more open to being submissive. Like, I don't think a woman is going to say, if she could pick a man to have, like, if you could say, woman, like, build your man right now with whatever qualities you want, 9 times out of 10 she's going to build that good man. She's not going to build the nigga that ain't got nothing. She's going to build the nigga that have this going on for himself. He's financially stable. He got the place. He got the car. If you give her the tools to build who she want, she's going to build that guy. So for him, the good guy, yes, he has options. Maybe not at his disposal, but as far as the women that want to be in that situation, it's plenty of them. Plenty of them. But, you know, like I said, picking somebody who doesn't have all that shit, and you want to be the one to tell him what to do, what not to do, X, Y, and Z, it's a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? Unless you buy Wild's girl, you can fuck a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you can't really do much but, you know what I'm saying, be the authoritative one and say this, that, and the third. But me, I don't think that, I don't want to consider, well, I am. Everybody knows, like, just the majority of how men usually work, we are the ones who's supposed to be the breadwinners and the ones that go out here and bring home the bacon, and we supposed to do this, and this. We supposed to have a certain standard of being a man. Mm-hmm. And I have no issues with that at all. Like, I don't need a woman to do certain things for me. I don't need women to do almost anything for me, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go into a situation understanding that I don't have it all. All my shit ain't together. But I would never have you stressed out over the shit that I don't have. Mm-hmm. I'll make sure I find a way to get my shit done before I fuck you up in the process or make you stress or hurt over my shit in your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's normally how I go with shit. So yes, you can point out, oh, you may not have this together, you may not have that together, but none of that shit bothers you. It may not, you may not like it, but it ain't hurting you in no way. It ain't like, oh, I gotta always pay your bills. I gotta always take you here. I gotta, no. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's never a time where I'm in a situation where a girl has to deal with shit like that. So I'm cool with that. But the other way around, I don't think I can do that. I just wouldn't feel comfortable being the guy who, okay, so to sleep on the couch, or I gotta do X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 under her commando because she the one is the breadwinner. Like, and I don't mind having a woman that has her shit together. There's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. But don't treat me like I'm your child either. You know what I'm saying? If I'm your man, I'm gonna be your man. Don't treat me like I'm less than, or talk to me like I'm less than. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a way to treat a person in a situation like that. I wouldn't treat my girl just because if she has less than me, I'm not gonna treat her like she's a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you don't do this, and well, I got the money, and you don't. No, you don't do that type of shit.
But so, that's the way we think. That's men.
Yeah.
But a lot of women, when they have that upper hand, because a lot of times women don't have the upper hand. Mm-hmm. But when they do have the upper hand, they feel like they need to push. Hey, I'm the big dog for real. Yeah. So that's what they do. Now, how do you feel? Oh Lord, he took a sip of that cup.
All that drink gone, whatever it is, we about to.
Yes, it's gone. Now, to discuss the video, one of us, we're probably gonna post the video so y'all can actually know what the fuck we're talking about. But get down to the video now. She was talking about the majority of females, which I see all the time. I hear stories. A lot of females are actually talking to like guys who are like really less qualified, or they see who doesn't have a lot going for themselves, just so they can be the more empowered and I want to say damn near I want to use masculine, but the more superior one in the relationship, because like you all made points that you can boss a person around and they really don't have a leg to sit on because they want something from you. Mm-hmm. And I've actually been seeing that happen a lot. And as me being a person who's out here dating, it's becoming an issue. It's becoming a big issue. Like when you try to meet people and date, and how can I put it? Me, I consider myself a good guy. If you don't consider me a good guy, fuck you. No, because you know, it's just teach his own. But you know, it's like when you really wanting to meet somebody just to meet somebody, just to have a companion, and you really don't need anything from them, it kind of really almost makes it hard, because like then you'll see them go to someone who's like, wait, I ain't got everything together, but I kind of got my shit together. But you went with this nigga who still live with his parents. Like, yeah, I see what that is. Yeah. Like, but it kind of makes it hard, because from what I see, this is just for me, personal experience. From what I see, niggas who, I want to say ninjas. I'm trying to get out of the word of saying niggas. But
well, just
ninjas,
say guys. That works.
Ninjas. Because not all guys can't put ninjas and men, all the stuff. Like, there's two different categories here. So like we all in categories. Name on Go ahead. Go ahead. But what was I getting? All right, ninjas who always females know when a ninja is after them for something, and that's what gives them the power to act how they want to act. If a ninja out there trying to like really get some ass, females know. If he's really trying to stay up in your crib, they know, and that empowers them. Some, not all.
Yeah.
Some of y'all cool.
Some are just stupid as fuck though.
Yeah, but we do know. We all know some who just fall into that category. That will take advantage of that shit, and then it's starting to become such a norm that they believe that every guy should be doing this. Well, you're not acting like this. You're not acting like that because, well, you must not be into me. No, these niggas probably wanted something from you, or they was after getting that ass or whatsoever. But like I'm think somebody could be interested, but not be trying to press or woo you with dumb shit and just basically feed you hard bullshit to get what they want.
Well, that's why it's important to fuck early. You gotta get a pussy up early.
Get it out of the way so you
get it
don't
out
think
the way.
that's what I'm here for.
Because even if that is what I'm there for, find out if it's worth doing all the shit that you're doing.
Yeah,
get pussy up early. Don't keep holding back. You grown.
So we got some that's saying that they'll be submissive to the right guy. Some people saying that saying that they don't want to take care of another man like they're her child. Understand that. I would like a man to I would like a man that did not have an issue with asking me for stuff because I don't mind. If you with me, I got you. That's how she feels. Like, so don't be afraid to come to me for help. Which is a bet. I feel like.
Well, any man, if he actually comes to you for help. He exhausted every last choice.
He had the last.
He exhausted every last choice.
And we at the point, some men don't even like to ask you. They just rather go and hope that you just say, you know what? I see this is not. I see you don't have this. Let me just do it.
Before I
so if a man comes to ask a woman, hey man, I need. He is done for.
Yeah, he didn't exhaust it all.
He got to the point where look, if I don't ask you,
I'm just done. Yeah, I'm done.
Shit. Yeah.
That's what the logic of a real man.
Yeah.
But anybody who's gonna use you, they're gonna come to you first.
But and that's another thing. Don't get that twisted because there's a lot of niggas out here just using females all the time. You know what I'm saying? So not saying that just because every man does it that they've exhausted everything that they have, but because some men they just use people like that. But majority, especially the good men, because you could tell like when you got an ain't shit nigga and you got a good man. Or if a good man come to you because he needs some shit.
Hold on, why you pointing to me for the ain't shit nigga? He said you can tell when you got an ain't shit nigga or when you got a good man.
No, I didn't.
That's
first
fucked up, man. Nah, man, don't point over there and something. Point to them.
When you do anything, when you compare one and the other, you go left, right. It's just what it is. I'm not doing it personally to you.
Yes, that's what you did.
That's how you
well, nah, point to him then.
All right, so if you got an ain't shit nigga, see, I ain't do that though. I went like this. I'm pointing to the table. So if you got an ain't shit nigga or you got a good guy, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If you got a good guy and he asks you, trust and believe, like they said, man, he definitely didn't exhaust everything he got. You all he got. But if you know when your nigga ain't shit, and if he ain't shit and he asks you for shit, you know he using you. Like these girls be acting like they don't know shit until they get, you know what I'm saying, hurt a bunch of times. Then they want to say, well, you ain't shit, you never was shit. You knew that when I wasn't shit months ago. So that's just
you know that shit when I took that loan out for your car.
Facts. I know a girl that went through that recently. Had to get somebody name taken off her. No, she co-signed for a truck for a nigga that she was dealing with. I don't even think it was her boyfriend. I think he just got in and just dicked her good.
Man, if you co-signing for cars, call me. I need a car right now anyway.
I'm like, bruh, she had a whole truck she had to get like flipped up or some shit. That shit crazy.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Nah, bro.
He had to go, baby.
You getting some more drink, man? That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
It's the king of fucking everything. Sheesh, man. Anyway.
Suffering in silence. Frank, you right.
Hold on, you guys. Hold on.
Facts.
Suffering in silence. That's exactly what the fuck
that
is called.
That is 100% what it's called. Because goddamn, I don't like asking nobody for shit. And I figured it out. I don't ask for nothing. And that shit, it can be hurtful. It can be harmful at some points in your situation when you don't want to just, it's tough. So I definitely get that. That's definitely just hurting in silence like a motherfucker. But until this fool get back, I'm still going to introduce the next. What? It's a topic based on Mr. King, Mr. Love Doctor over here. This is like a relationship topic. The topic is something that he kind of picked out. It's about dealing with personal problems in your relationship.
1 second.
Uh-huh.
Y'all know if y'all want to, y'all can call in if y'all have something to say about any of these topics.
You can call at any time. And yeah,
call in. It's good to call in while the topic is going on if you got something to say, but y'all can call in during the show. You don't have to wait to the end of the show. But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
I just let an ain't shit go a few weeks ago. Hey, that's funny shit. But yeah, all right. So look, this next topic is a relationship topic, like I was saying. It's about having personal problems in a relationship. How do you deal with them, and how do you expect your partner to deal with them? And how we do these topics, a lot of times we'll bring it up, and if we immediately start talking about this shit, we stop and like, yo, this is gonna be good. And I feel like we may have different opinions on this one, but I feel like in every relationship, the man or the woman, however it is, we all got personal problems, stuff within ourselves, stuff that we've dealt with past people, stuff that we want for the future, whatever.
Or just problems between you and your
or your spouse, you know, in your relationship. Yeah. How do you handle these different types of problems in your relationship, and how do you want them handled? One thing that I'm really, really big on is two things actually. Is one, picking your battles. I'm a huge fan of that. There's a lot of shit that I do not bring up. There's a lot of shit that I don't talk about. I sit with this shit for a day or two, maybe 3 max, to know if this is something that I really want to bring up, if it's that serious. Do I feel like it's going to hurt or harm the relationship? Do I feel like we can make it through it, or if it's going to end shit? Like I think a lot, you know, really deep thinking with shit like that. And if I feel like it will eventually harm the relationship, and I feel like it's not worth it, I'll leave it alone. Unless I feel like it's like disrespectful, or if it's something that I would not tolerate or something like that, then definitely I'll bring this shit up. But that's the one thing. I'll definitely pick my battles, and two, communicate. Even though picking your battles is picking what to communicate about, you gotta talk. Like, talk shit out. Like, even if it's the littlest shit, even if it's, you know, and not saying like the petty shit, the shit that's just, because you don't want to continue to have the same petty conversations over again, but I'm talking about just have conversation. Sometimes you can talk to somebody and bring up some shit without it having to be an argument. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Little things like that I think are really important in relationships, man, communicating like a motherfucker. So, that's how I would handle all of my problems, man. Just communicate. Even if you don't want to have that conversation or not, understand, is it worth it or not? And if you feel like it's worth it, have that conversation and get that shit over with. You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit out so y'all can get y'all points through and move on past the shit. But I think what we kind of touched on was some people like to be alone. Some people like to get advice from other people. Some people, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different ways you can go about it. So, James, how do you feel about handling personal problems in your relationship? If it's with your girl or if it's with other shit and you want your girl to kind of have some type of, you know...
You, James. Leave me alone.
Nah. If
Today ain't the thing.
If I'm going through something, if I don't feel like... You know your woman. Mm-hmm. You know if she's going to come across with some good information, or if she's going to come across with some nagging shit where I told you, you know, you shouldn't have been dealing with this person or whatever it is, you know. Yeah. So a lot of the times, even if I know them, I still, that's a bad thing I have. I automatically think that's what they're going to go to. That's the point of the way. So I'd rather just do it on my own. Yeah. It seems like I shut down. They be like, what happened? You ain't called me. We ain't talk about it. I'm like, I'm going through something. I'm good. And then, you know, they always, well, what is it? You know, well, how can I help? Yeah. You really can't help. I mean, well, damn. I mean, it's something, and I'm like, nah, for real. Right.
That's you picking your battle. You know this ain't the one to have this type of conversation with.
Yeah,
you know
I can't. Sometimes you can't just. I'd rather do shit on my own. If I can't fix it, I'd rather go honestly to like my brother, unless it's something if it's something to do with my relationship, then yeah, I'm gonna come to her with it. But if it's some shit at work, I know she ain't gonna be able to handle or can't do shit about anyway. Right. I handle it on my own. Yeah. Now, if I get to a point where I done used all my resources and I can't come up with something, then I might ask her. You know, and then You know, sometimes they come with some shit that's so easy. They're like, well, damn, why the fuck I ain't think of that?
Yeah.
But it's because I'm trying to do it on my own, and I'm probably thinking way too damn deep into it when the answer was way back here.
Mm-hmm.
But I started up here because I thinking it's deeper than what it really need to be.
Okay.
But
Right, brother.
yeah, I try to deal with shit myself.
I agree with that definitely. But like I said, it's just sometimes you got to pick your battles, man. So how do you feel about problems in relationships, Mr. Love Doctor?
Now, problems in relationships, like you said, you gotta pick your battles, and then on top of that, you like you say, you gotta know the person you're dealing with, or the person, even if it's not your significant other, the person who's asking, you gotta kind of already know how they're going to react to even know if you need to tell them, because how you are to them may not be the same or how they are to you. So with me, 9 times out of 10, with people, either with somebody I'm dealing with or just people I know, I usually don't tell people my problems because I know you can't help me. Or like some people, you know how like you ever got some people just like you help them through situations, but like I always give somebody like a test run of a problem and see how they're going to act. This is like, okay, yeah, I know I can't come to you because a lot of people, I know I can't come to you because you basically, a lot of people, especially like if you always the person to help somebody or you listen to somebody, a lot of people just want to see you struggling, you going through some shit. You know, they're like, oh, you are vulnerable. You go through shit. Like you try to come to them like, yeah, I'm going through this, man, and then they're like,
they get a thrill out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not coming to you no more, bitch. But me, how I deal with it, it really depends on what it is. If it's a personal problem for myself, I just pray a lot, try to have a positive attitude about it, and just try to look for the solution. Try to find a solution. Try to weigh out my options of what I can do to fix this problem. Because when you have a problem, the whole key about it is not to look at it in such a negative light. Just try to shine light on the solution for it. Now, if it's something with me and say significant other, that's another totally different thing. Like, what, you know how you say pick and choose your battles? Like, a lot of times I'll be sitting there like, this argument is stupid. It's fucking retarded. Like, you don't want to battle about it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's something small and mediocre to you could be very important to them. Right. So you might want to pick and choose your battles. Like, I don't feel like this shit is stupid. Fucking toilet seat. God damn, what the fuck you talking about? But it's very, very important to the other person. So like, I'm a little bit of both of y'all. Like, sometimes I need to sit there and it seems like I'm shutting down, but I'm really analyzing like a computer a million things over and over and over. Like, people say, oh, you shut down. Like, no, I'm thinking like of a million things and I don't know which one to tell your monk ass. Like, I can hurt your feelings, or I can try to make you feel good, or I can just give you the truth, and I don't know which one you're gonna like to make this shit stop. The truth. Yeah, because like people like, oh, you shouldn't. Like, no, I'm trying to analyze the correct way to bring this to you, and you just seem like you just want to keep arguing. So they, like I say, you got to know who you're dealing with. To me, if I'm dealing with somebody who's logical, I'm like, it's really hard to actually sit down with a person and have an adult conversation. But when you have somebody you can, it's easier to solve problems. And you also got to know how your partner deals with shit, because how you deal with it might not be the way they deal with it, and you trying to help them, and they might, like you said, might just need to be alone. Might need to take some time. Like, okay, let me let you take your time. You can't just be overabundantly burdened to them or coming to them about some shit, because they might just get aggravated or dwell on that problem even more. Or you yourself might do it. You just have to really communicate. Communication is key, and a lot of people always say, well, I communicate, but I always tell people, everybody's horrible fucking communicators, because we always assume shit. Like a lot of people assume that, oh, you should tell me about your problems, you let me help you. No, why are you assuming that I'm going to just automatically tell you my shit and assume that you can help me? And that ain't the best way all the time. No. You know what I'm saying? It's not to just go out and just every time you feel like you have a problem, just throw that shit out there to that person. Like I said, to me, I feel like that's too
repetitive, and then you're gonna have a relationship where all you do is talk about the little shit that ain't even that big of a deal, and now you feel like your relationship is a burden more so
I
than.
remember I was talking to somebody a while ago. I said one problem. This motherfucker. Why you always thinking negative?
What?
I just listed one thing. Obviously, you said a whole record of nice shit. Always being negative. Like, yeah, I just said one bad thing. Like the weather's bad. Like what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh man.
And you gotta just watch who you talk to, like, and rap to. So what's happening right
I
now?
don't know. It seems like the stream went down for a hot second. Say your video has ended. We watching the stream as we talk to y'all. If y'all still on this motherfucker, but yeah. So let's see what's going on, man. A little quick technical difficulty, real quick. It's still going?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess my shit just shut down then, cause
Well, no, that joke, it stopped for some reason.
Oh yeah, your shit look frozen too.
Yeah, it stopped. I just had to hit it again.
All right,
Hey everybody!
You going back live? All right.
I guess y'all ain't hear shit I just said. I had a whole moment. Ain't nobody hear shit.
A whole spill.
God damn.
A whole goddamn spill.
When the king talks, nobody listens. What we talking about next? God damn it!
Nah, we talked a good deal on personal problems and relationship and things like that. But God, I had something I wanted to piggyback off too, what you said. But yeah, I think we all agree with certain things like that. Some things, man, you can talk about. Some things you need time to yourself. You just have to know your partner, know yourself, and figure that shit out. Sometimes I want to discuss things. Sometimes I need to figure it out. I feel like I need to, I'm so into learning myself enough to where.
And sorry, you're never too old to learn something about yourself.
You're not. Even though you've been with yourself your entire life, you're never too, you know what I'm saying, too old or whatever to learn more about yourself.
On top of that, if you can handle a problem without even burdening it with your partner, then do it.
Yeah, facts. So, yeah, I'm like I said, I'm just so in tune with learning myself that I feel like I got it all figured out a lot of times. So even if I don't, I normally don't go to people for help. I will go to somebody maybe to vent if need be, just to kind of get my thoughts out and see what, if it makes sense and things like that. But as far as figuring out a solution to my problem, I normally figure that shit out on my own. You know what I'm saying? Or just talking to my partner and we figure it out together. That's normally how it goes.
Usually, whatever problem you have, if you open your eyes wide enough, you can see the solution right there.
Just right in front of you.
Or give it a little bit of time and the solution will come up.
Yeah. But I saw a post on here. Somebody said that overthinking could be detrimental.
Yes.
And it definitely
overthinking is horrible.
It is. It is.
Especially when somebody's overthinking about something and take it to a whole nother ballpark. Like, how did you even get that?
It's like no.
I could easily I could easily overthink something, but I calm myself down. Like, okay, no, I'm not gonna think too far. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna think in this category, in that category. Let me just think right here in this situation.
Yeah, I think.
But a lot of people overthink horribly too much. But and you know what the problem is? I think about a lot of overthinkers, because when they overthink, it's just a thought. Mm-hmm. But then somehow that thought becomes reality. Yeah.
When you overthink, sometimes you start to believe more of it because it's so much of it. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like this. I was
trying to really
that.
believe the thoughts. I knew you was doing this shit.
As detrimental as it is, I'm sorry, I will definitely say this. I would rather overthink than underthink in any situation. That's just me. Even though it can be harmful in some situations or whatever, it depends on if you let your thoughts control your actions and shit like that. But overall, I'd rather overthink than underthink.
But the whole thing about overthinking, if you are the type to overthink, just let it be thoughts. Don't act over when you're overthinking.
Facts. Cause you
can think whatever you want. Don't act on it unless you have concrete evidence and proof.
I believe that.
Yes.
All right, man. I'm going to this next topic. It was from a meme that James put in the group, and we saw it, and it was about how would you feel if your significant other gave you a pet name that they gave their ex? Now, pet names in general are tricky.
Pet name / nickname,
whatever it is. Yeah, it's a tricky situation. Period. I believe. Me personally, if I name you something, nobody else has that name. I give people unique names all the time, and it's either based off of something that they've done, they've been through, that only I know about them, or we know together. But it's never something that it's a personal nickname. It's not a Binky Bear or cuddle butt, some goofy shit. It ain't no goofy shit like that. Like if I name you, it's legit. It's a name that you know only I came up with and called you. But if I found, no, I'm gonna start with you. I ain't even gonna. I'm not sure.
No, I don't know, man. Now, unless me and that dude went through the same shit, then they shouldn't name me nothing. I don't know, man. That's some hard shit to deal with.
It is.
Because you'll never know. You never know. Let's just say when y'all just so happen to be having sex. And she says, oh, J-Bear or something. You think that's something, I think that's something personal because my name is James.
Yeah.
Not to keep in mind her ex name is Jason.
Right.
And that's what she used to call him. So now when I find out, you know, I so happen to run across Jason. Let's just say it just happens. Oh, he just started working where I work at. And I'm like, man, what's up? Yeah, man, I had an ex, man. They called me J-Bear. My ex called me J-Bear. What's your ex name? Such and such. And it so happened to be her. I'm be like, damn. Now, was she thinking of me when I was fucking, or was she thinking of Jason?
You never know.
You know, you never know.
So
man.
it's like, did she name you that based on just the letter in your name, or did she name because you remind her a lot of somebody she used to deal with? Like it's just too much. Like that's tough.
Don't call me my full name when we having sex. Don't call,
bro. There's no.
Call me
way.
James Earl.
Like
or Flatline. I know ain't no other Flatline. You know, a hater, her ain't no none of that shit. Call me one of them. Don't call me nothing else.
Cause I'm
gonna automatically assume you call me another dude name.
I don't know how I can mentally like.
Has that ever happened to you?
Never happened to me.
It happened to me before.
What?
A girl called. She wasn't my girl though, but she just called me somebody, and she's like, she wanted to stop too. She was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, girl, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm almost there. You know what? I don't give a fuck if you call me somebody else.
Yeah, that has happened.
Now,
for real? That's happened to you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but like you said, it was.
Somebody didn't give a fuck about.
I don't really give a fuck. Girl, I'm here. I'm getting what I came.
Now I was sitting there like, well, that ruined your chance for being number one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now I get it because y'all are dealing with women that y'all really give a fuck about. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was a minute ago.
But
like when you young, like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in that circumstance, it probably would have been the same thing for me. Like, okay, fuck, I ain't tripping off that.
Yeah,
whatever. But
my girl,
shit.
I'm a donkey. If I'm hitting in front of the back, I'm a Donkey Kong right in the back of her shit. If she riding, I'm gonna throw that bitch off the bed.
There's no way that you can make that make sense.
Make her hit the motherfucker.
Boom! Throw her head right into the ceiling fan.
What do you think? What excuse do you think she can give you to make you accept or feel different about you being called her ex?
Not a damn thing.
It's nothing. Yo.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing. It's nothing. I can't even think of just like, fuck no. It's no way. There's no fucking way. Like, what can you say to that? It's nothing in this sexual situation where you should even be thinking about your ex at any given point in time.
Look, if you try to give me any nickname of your ex, I'm just gonna be like, you can kiss my holy ass.
Oh, there goes the cup.
It's holy because you're the king, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Then I'm like, look, you need to go do whatever you need to do to get that nigga back. You better start sucking a lot of dick or something because you obviously missed that nigga. If you want to give me his motherfucking old nickname, so you gotta create new shit.
What if this is the thing, right? Say that the ex used to do a certain thing in bed, right? You don't know. Listen, you don't know what this thing is, right? And that's something that they did all the time. So say he did some goofy shit like smack the left cheek twice and smack the right cheek, and she would just say this nigga's name or something like that, right? Just I'm making the shit up.
And then you so happen to do it,
not knowing.
Yeah.
And she just, you know what I'm saying, like just on cue, but not. You see what I'm saying? I'm really trying to help a situation make sense.
Wow, you're programmable.
Yeah, right. So now, how do you feel? Like, so she explained it to you. Like, look, it's not. I wasn't thinking about the nigga, but I'm gonna tell you now. When we used to have sex, he used to do this move right here. You didn't know that, but you did it, and it just came out. Do you feel like that's excusable?
No. No, I understand. It gives me a better.
I'm trying to give her a platform.
It gives me a better understanding.
Control delete all the old programming you got in you.
Yeah, because they damn sure want you to go, and my ex wanted me go delete all the pictures with this person and all that. Hell nah.
So she got to.
So
delete
if I gotta go delete all that shit, bitch, you should have deleted his name out your mind.
Only thing I believe if it was when it's was anything involving something with an ex is that you should create memories with your new person that overlapped your shit with your ex. That's the only thing I believe.
Yeah, but these women these days go so hard for their man. Some of them so stupid. They go hard off the break.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all just talking about it. She go co-sign for a car.
Yeah.
I meet a woman tomorrow, and she know I ain't got no car. And she goes to buy me a car. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's some shit. Now what? Now we don't make it. Now when she go meet this next dude, she got to top that type of shit. But that's just the way some women are. They go hard
for that shit. I
everything though. But I'm just bringing
that co-signing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if she really meet a man that he went out and want or ask you to co-sign for a fucking car.
Some of them do it. You ain't even gotta ask.
Yeah.
Just like how we was just talking about.
Bruh.
Sometimes we wouldn't want to go. We don't want to go and just ask a woman and say, "Hey, I know I just met you."
I've had it.
Ask how many women and gave over their tax money.
Dog, I've had it.
Where the fuck are they at?
I had a girl.
Ask some of them give over their tax money.
Can you find a car for $25,000 or $3,000? Of course I can.
Yeah. Look, I'm trying to tell you, man.
My taxes coming, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure you straight. I know you ain't got to give it back. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make the shoe so you can get back and forth to work. You know what I'm saying? I know you hate riding the metro. You go 2 hours all the way to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, and she in dead ass. But, like, that's the thing. Like, there's women that go hard. Like he said, they do it.
Where in the fuck are they at? That's all I'm asking.
Well, they not the good ones that you want.
Okay,
they not. They not.
Yeah, you'll never look at them because those be the ones that want threesomes and shit. And you
and I don't share.
And you don't share. She's willing to share all of her money if you just share a little bit of that dick with her friends.
She with the shit, man.
But you don't want to do that, Mr. King. So yeah, you ain't gonna never find that one.
You right.
But I will calling you daddy while having sex. If y'all see any of the past episodes, I don't do the daddy shit. Please don't ever call me.
You call anybody daddy?
Yeah, but don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't fuck with that anyway.
That's kind of creepy.
That's just whack.
I don't know now.
Like
I ain't never want nobody to call me daddy, but to hear that shit,
you know, I like that little.
Special.
I'm trying to. You can't call me daddy, but what's that little ghetto way of saying it?
Zaddy with a Z.
Nah, both got me fucked up. What is wrong with y'all?
If she can pronounce a Z, nigga, you ain't doing
no.
But it gotta be like
no. Both y'all niggas know.
Cause D,
hell no.
Daddy, that comes out easy.
No, cause you know how like because you know when they do
Zaddy,
it,
she got too much shit in her mouth to perform a Z.
No, cause you know when they do it, it's gonna be like of amazement or a shock, like damn, Zaddy.
You like Zaddy
fucked up. I'm not doing it. Do not call me daddy, my nigga. I did not put in work to make your mama have birth to get you here. None of that shit. I'm not your daddy, okay? Like it's just not bruh. No. I'm not saying that it's not sexy or not attractive. I'm not taking anything from.
We got a missed call from. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. You can call back if you want.
Who was that?
I have no fucking idea. We got no names.
Put the ringtone on, man. What's going on?
Whoever that was that just call back.
Yo, but nah, I don't take anything away from the whole daddy thing. It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? You can call this nigga dad. You can call this nigga zaddy. Don't bring that shit this way. All right, I never been with that shit.
You can call me anything if you ain't my girl.
You can give me any type of dope ass nickname and say whatever the fuck you want in bed. I'm cool with this shit, but just that daddy shit.
Rated.
Hey, that sounds dope.
Man, no, it don't. Man, you don't want to. Yeah, I'm about to say. I thought you said that's dope.
No, that's
about to say you don't want to.
I don't want that. No, I don't want that.
So what you want them to call?
It ain't just not daddy, my nigga. No. We'll come.
Daddy is so close to D'Angelo though.
It can be. I got a D on my chest.
Yeah.
Nope. Still don't want that shit. Keep it. Don't want
Man.
it. No. I don't want that
No.
shit. I'm not your father, sweetheart. No. It's not gonna happen.
Anyway, I don't know who that was that called. They ain't
We
called
was
back.
hoping that it was gonna call back, but
Anyway.
probably not. But anyway, we at that part of the show anyway, man. Somebody call in so we can have a good little vibe real quick before we get up
I'm
off
scared to
here.
call it back because it might not be who.
Somebody on the show. Yeah, it could be the little kid you was fucking with last episode.
Man, I done had so many people calling and hitting this damn number.
For real?
Sending me snowman pictures.
Oh my God! Look, y'all gotta stop being so
calling-
childish and call on the Sundays when we doing the show. That's the point of the number. Now, unless you want to text us and give us some advice, you can text us and give us some topics. You can text us if you want to be a guest, but
Ooh.
don't do no bullshit.
How about Poppy? Ah, yeah, she just said I call my man Poppy
Now, see-
and my king.
now, Poppy's different.
That's a no, motherfucker. That's a Spanish. That's a Hispanic way of saying
I know what
that.
it is. I know what it is.
Nah.
I'm not Spanish,
Nah.
so it comes off a little different. You see
No,
what I'm
nah.
saying?
That's a daddy,
Y'all
motherfucker.
got, I know what it
sorry,
is,
young.
but fuck that.
Somebody call me king or sex.
This nigga going up right now at the table. She ain't in here.
She said,
I know. No,
Shoot the climber.
I'm not saying that daddy's right.
Royal
And it just sounds much better than daddy. Especially if you smash somebody that's like Spanish or a little Latino.
why they gotta be? What if it's a black girl and she just said Poppy?
And her. No, I'm not even gonna say that because I'm about to be
Not in her-
ignorant as fuck right now. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
In her-
Oh my God!
In what? In a
No.
rancher voice? What was
Something along those lines. No, it doesn't have the same ring. It doesn't. No, hell no.
No.
You think of Poppy, you ain't thinking about fucking Shay from down the block calling you fucking Poppy. You instantly think of either Spanish, Latina, something like that immediately.
a car?
That's why I was like, oh, well, Poppy might be all right because it's. But no, you're not gonna do that.
She said I'm Puerto Rican and Mexican.
Rican.
Oh,
See what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
Then the Poppy can fly then. But the daddy, I can't with the daddy, man.
Oh.
But like you said earlier, like you can call anybody daddy.
I don't mind Poppy, but can you follow it up with Chulo?
Hey, Papi
I just want you to follow it
That
up.
Chulo was like the.
Ooh, Papi Chulo.
Hey, nigga, that's a strike in bowling. What
Girl, you
what
might
is
be
Chulo?
pregnant.
Hey,
Huh?
What does Chulo?
I don't even fucking
gives
know.
a
It just
fuck?
said-
do you really give a fuck? 'Cause I don't, nigga. You better throw that Chulo in there.
I know what a churro is. That's some good cinnamon stick shit. Yeah, but man,
Oh,
fuck
bro,
that.
shit.
Call me, but I don't give a fuck.
Throw that
Puerto
shit in
Rican and
there,
Mexican.
man.
Yeah, man, she got
She
it.
having twins.
You gonna shoot it up twice?
Oh my God.
He gonna try to get you triplets. I don't know, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
That gotta give a vasectomy.
Anyway, I mean that's about it. Ain't it?
Yeah, pretty much. But we was looking at the time. I was trying to see if I can get somebody to call up in this jump. But
Oh, no, she's
time
Who's
is
she talking to?
hold up. 6:20. We started right. Yeah, it's almost that time, y'all. Somebody better call in. We got another like at least 3 minutes or so.
We got 3 minutes. Call in.
Trying to
If
get
you
y'all
want to
to-
be a part of the Bow Wow conversation, you got something to talk about that?
Yeah,
You got something to talk about the nickname?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Call in, man. Call in before we roll out.
Hey.
That's the live Vibez song.
Hey,
Call our phone.
hey,
It ain't long.
hey,
Cause the Super Bowl long.
hey.
And I
Somebody say
got-
fuck it.
I ain't
Oh,
fucking
this
with y'all.
Did somebody
Oh,
say
man.
fuck the Super Bowl, John?
Yeah, that was my boy
Because
Rob.
yes, fuck the Super Bowl. He absolutely right.
He's a Saints fan and he feel like
Oh,
they
he a
shouldn't-
Saints fan?
Yeah, he feel like they got robbed.
Not to rain on your parade and shit, because I do feel you. That was definitely a bad call. They fucked the call
Well,
up.
actually, it wasn't a call. That was the
It
problem.
wasn't a call, yeah. They fucked it up. They missed it. But the only thing that kind of fucks it up is that the Saints did have a chance to win it. Oh shit! And in the
Wakanda walled off.
Wakanda walled off. Yeah. All right, who we got?
Live Vibes, what's your name? Where you calling from? Okay.
Wakanda forever. Where we at?
They hung the fuck up.
They out.
Dang.
They
You wanted to
out.
see if the number was real, like we was really gonna pick up the phone. or
They
something?
calling from Wardle. That's as what's his
They
name
have
called? They
bad
out
service.
Super
Super
Maryland.
Maryland. You gotta
They
catch a
have
flight
bad
off that
service.
motherfucker. Like,
They
what?
must got like Boost Mobile.
Nah, don't do that.
Sprint?
Don't do that to them like that. They might have Sprint though.
They have my Sprint.
No, they got Cricket.
Don't do them like that. See,
Cricket's
I'm trying
still
to see. They got Cricket out there.
Cricket or Boost Mobile?
Mm-mm-mm.
He said don't do Boost Mobile like that.
Well, that must have been Brooke.
Nah.
She put Wilt.
Uh-oh.
Is that Super Merlin again?
Nah, that's 518.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Live Vibes, which name? Where you calling from? Nigga, is that phone on?
What's going? The ring's happening, but look, we not hanging up on y'all. There's some shit going on over here. We trying to get y'all on this motherfucker before we get out of here.
Yeah, you got all this
Nigga, just hit clear
I
all
do
of
all
this
that
motherfucker.
watching porn sites and shit during the show. We about to get on the Super Bowl, y'all. I gotta watch my pool. I got a pool going.
Y'all not watching Super Bowl, man. Look,
Happened?
go Rams, my nigga. Only because I hate
I'm
the
about to start
Patriots.
calling niggas back.
He said he about to call him back. Oh, they calling now. There you go. Now this.
No, he calling somebody else.
I'm calling them and they calling me.
Oh my God, look at this shit.
Leave him alone.
Calling me when it's coming through the speaker that it's ringing.
No. Somebody was calling in too.
Well, hang
That
up. Who
shit
you
up.
dialing? See, we got to get somebody on this phone. That know
Look, what is happening here? This shit is ridiculous. Look, man. Look. Oh no, hold on. What else we else got here? Ooh,
Alright. Here we go.
I feel sorry for the Saints fans, man.
Yo, yeah, I heard somebody.
Hey.
Live Vibes.
James.
Hey,
Oh,
I was
all
gonna
right.
call, I definitely wouldn't hang up, boo. and I'm calling from the work phone. Just to
Okay.
make sure the apple don't get in the way.
You said James. Okay, who there?
Yeah, this is Brooke.
Oh, okay.
I told y'all it was Brooke.
What's
Yeah.
up, bro?
What's up with
Look,
you?
I'm on the landline.
Oh, okay.
What number was you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from the work phone, boo.
What number were you calling from at first?
Oh, I was only calling from one number.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. What you got to say?
James, you want to put me out there talking about, oh, that was Brooke. No, when I called.
I didn't-
Oh, that was me.
I didn't
that was
even
me.
say
that.
that.
was rated. That wasn't
So
even
you
James.
wrong.
I saw in the chat. She was like, "Well,
I didn't
was like,
even
must have
say
been her
that.
calling.
So your apology is accepted.
Did you enjoy the show?
Okay. Look, I enjoyed it, and I will take that personally, okay? You can take it personally. How about that? You can get that apology personally.
Oh man,
Put that on Live Vibe.
It's on.
it's on there. Well, what segment did you feel like you connected with the most?
Let me.
Probably the pet names and shit. You probably be calling your ex. All
Yeah,
types
you gotta
of
call.
shit.
You gotta turn your other phone down that you got the episode on. Well, maybe she hung it up.
Did she hang the phone?
She said she on the landline. It says she's still going.
Oh, well, she probably
Oh,
had to
no,
click
there it
over.
is.
There she go.
All right, thanks, Brooke. I was trying to see what made you call me, but there it is.
Lord, Live Vibes.
Y'all hung up on me.
I'm not going to touch
We're not
this thing.
even
Go
I
ahead.
think it's me.
Okay, what part of the show before your phone hang up again?
Now, that might be me.
The funniest part was the pet name.
The pet names, yeah.
What you,
man.
do
Yeah.
you agree with that or what?
I totally disagree. I wish a nigga would call me whatever he called the next bitch or the last bitch.
There it is.
All that stink, all that hey pretty lady, all that extra.
Hey,
No,
Sugarfoot.
no.
All right. Hey, Sugarfoot. You calling your man daddy in the bed, man? Is that something that you do?
I don't.
Good.
That
I'm a fan.
how about Zaddy?
Mm-mm.
How about Zaddy?
How about Pop?
None of that. I will call you your name.
Hey,
I will call you without your
James.
government.
There we go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, that worked.
That works.
The neighbors know your name.
Oh man.
Well, thank you for calling in, bro.
No problem. I enjoyed y'all.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Oh, shit. We had one income while we was on talking to Brooke. Hold on.
Oh
I'll start
man,
calling niggas back.
Your mom.
that's
Your mom
crazy.
call.
All right, we about to be up out of here, y'all. We want y'all to enjoy y'all Sunday, man. If y'all gonna watch Super Bowl, enjoy that. Go to the Super Bowl parties. We appreciate everybody that came. And who you calling?
I said I was going to call motherfuckers back.
Nigga,
That's her phone. That's the hospital. That's a hospital number.
No, I wasn't calling Brooke back. That was somebody else.
hang up on their
Man,
ass. We getting up out of here, man. Look.
Call the motherfuckers back.
Go Rams. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, even though it's a crazy Sunday, man. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all was with us, and we appreciate that. Next week, we don't know how it's going to go. Hopefully, we find La and see what the hell happened over here. We can bring her back for the ladies, man. But until then, James,
Y'all
take us
already
out.
know. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put. Wait a second. Did y'all subscribe to the YouTube yet?
Oh yeah, episode's going up there, man.
Did you subscribe to the YouTube? Have you befriended the Live Vibes Facebook page?
Mm-hmm.
Have you followed the Live Vibes Instagram page?
Have you though?
Get on all that.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, y'all be cool, y'all be safe.
Hey.
Don't put your hands where you won't put your face.
You know.
And we out.
Nice seeing you guys, Poppy. Hey, Poppy, let's go.
King.
King, call me King.
Did you end it?
Oh man.
She said, nice seeing you guys, Poppy.